I'm going to talk about casting a bait cast reel. It's a very, very effective casting tool, but it's also one that gives a lot of people trouble because whenever they try, they get all sorts of tangles. I'm going to go through a couple of pretty basic pointers that are going to help you manage one of these reels a lot better. First thing we need to do is learn how to control the equipment. And this is a bait cast rod, and a lot of them have this little trigger. That's for my index finger to rest on, because when I'm holding that index finger, it allows my thumb to nestle perfectly on the spool, and it also allows my thumb to sit on the disengage button, which is this button here. Before I start casting though, I need to manage the cast controls. Every bait cast reel has them. This one's got a little control button on this side and another one on the other side. Consult the manual for your bait caster to learn how to use it properly, but basically what it's going to do is apply tension or centrifugal pressure or magnetic pressure on the spool so that the spool is managed properly when it's spinning. To cast, I'm just going to disengage that spool button, and if I let my thumb go and I just bounce that rod tip, that line's just going to come off. That's perfect for someone who's learning how to cast. Once you become better at it, you're going to be able to back those pressures off, and that'll allow the line to come off a lot more smoothly. To cast, like all casting, if you want to cast in a straight line, the rod has to travel in a straight line. And I'm going to do that by just bringing the rod over my shoulder, and I'm going to open my wrist out so that I've got a big gap between the rod butt and my wrist. And then to actually cast, I'm going to bring my forearm over, and I'm going to close that gap by rolling the rod over. It's a very efficient, easy way to cast, and it's always going to make sure that your outfit goes straight. So I'm just going to do that now. Just bring my forearm down, roll my wrist over, and I'm just gently feathering the line with my thumb. It takes a lot of practice, there's no question about it, but if you do that in that manner, casting straight, you'll learn to use a bait caster very, very quickly.